No. Come on, Puru. Come on. Give it to me. God damn it. God damn it, Puru. Why do you do that to me? What is this map? It doesn't say, right? The area of the map. Doesn't say. I'm actually enjoying playing in the cave. Except there is a map with many different pathways. Because this one, they are like connected. And there are not that many of them. But there is one map that is, I don't really like it. Because it's just very long, thin pathways that don't really connect with the rest of the map, just a bunch of dead ends. Those are not really good. But I kind of like this one. Feels easy to farm. Did you get everything, Toruba? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Already? Jesus, I had like 70 empty slots. I need to clean my bag. That's a lot of loot for such a little time. A lot of loot. A lot of trash as well. Opa. Playing a little bit loose because it's a blue card. If it was a golden card, I would be more careful. Quase pegando nível 16. Quase. Storage is full. Setenta e oito. Aqui. Agora com um pouquinho mais de cuidado. A bit more careful this time because it's a gold tier 8 card. Not that it's difficult, but could accidentally die if I'm not careful. Tem uns carinha... Eu morri hoje mais cedo no horário do almoço por um rato amarelo que eu não vi. Era um ratinho. Vieram tipo 30 ratos pra cima de mim. Um deles era amarelo. Eu morri. Oops. Did not connect. Meu consagrado tudo certo? Tudo beleza. Pá, 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 pá. Tô quebrando a cabeça para conseguir as runas sintetizadas. Que função, né? Puta que pariu, principalmente após um penetration. Na verdade, ela não é das mais difíceis, né? Porque ela é mágica. As mais difíceis vão ser depois. Você vai ver que serão as raras. Mas é chatinho de qualquer forma obtê-las. É obrigatório usar aqueles núcleos perfeitos e imperfeitos? Não. Não é obrigatório. Eles estão ali só para ajudar, para facilitar o processo. Ok. Let's go. Matei? Ok, matei. Pode. Attack speed. Spell block. Poison dodge. Ok. Ai, 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 ai. Ouch. Bum, 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 bum. I can't believe I just I just got sleepy. I almost fell asleep right now. Jesus. Ah, that was a wrong jump. Was a mistake. Pulei errado ali. Opa, opa. $149. Mais duas. Tô pensando em fazer uma dessa. Salve, live essa hora testando novos horários. Bom, Alci. Aproveitei que o vídeo de amanhã já tá pronto. Ao invés de tirar a tarde pra fazer vídeo, vou dar uma jogadinha. Fazer uma carta lendária. Esse jogo é muito meme, os elos únicos normais que são sintetizados não estão vindo comum. Será que mudou, cara? O jogo está considerando eles como mágico, você usa elos mágicos, o jogo te dá um elo comum. Ah não, isso acontece. Isso é capaz de acontecer. Você usar elo mágico e vir elo comum com qualidade mágica. Isso pode acontecer. mas vira food do mesmo jeito para a próxima síntese, né? Ai, eu acho errado porque não acontece o inverso. Seria bom, né? Aconteceu o inverso. Eu não me importaria de receber ela o elo que ele é raro, você receber ele comum e depois deixar ele raro. Tô vendo nada demais nessa carta lendária. Nossa, meu olho fechou aqui rapidamente de sono. Uma recompensa boa, hein? Tem outro boss ainda pra matar. Eu vou deixar isso aqui porque eu vou tentar passar de lado Mano, essa flecha congelante que veio agora é muito roubada. Cê é louco, a melhor coisa que eu fiz foi trocar minha flecha perfurante por ela. Eu quero pegar o elo que diminui o custo de mana. É tempestade de mana? Não sei se é tempestade de mana. Tá, agora. Agora é a hora. Aí esse é fácil. Só manter a distância. Não entendi a carta ser lendária. Tá, deu XP pra caramba. Ó, essa aqui dá pra vender, hein? Essa aqui dá pra vender. Mais 4 de qualidade do item. Aí sim. Não. Esse. Então eu vou ter que fazer o seguinte. Tem que botar qualidade nessa luva. Não consigo? Hum. Hum. Quero pegar. São dois que tem no jogo. Tem a Tempestade de Mana e o outro? Ah, tá. Tem um desafio pra mim? Tem um desafio pra você. Tenta descobrir qual o denominador da contagem. Como assim o denominador da contagem do percentual do XP? Você quer saber o número? Você quer descobrir, por exemplo, aqui está dizendo que eu tenho 20,47%. Mas quanto de XP a gente tem, é isso? Tipo, essa barra de XP representa quanto de XP? Não é difícil, né? 20,47 é igual a X, eu faço uma dungeon, vou ganhar mais uma certa quantidade. O ideal seria fazer até antes do boss, porque você ganha XP por kill. Então você faz a dungeon até antes do boss, aí você verifica qual que é a sua barra. Aí digamos que, por exemplo, falta só matar o boss. E eu tô com 20,47. 20,47% é igual a X. Aí eu vou lá e mato o boss. O boss vai me dar, depois que você mata ele, você vai ganhar uma quantidade de XP. Essa quantidade de XP vai representar a diferença aqui. Meu XP vai subir de 20,47 para alguma outra coisa. Eu não sei se tem como a gente ver o XP por mob morto. Mas dá pra saber qual que é o tamanho da... Aliás, até dá. Dá. É só você descobrir qual que é o tamanho da barra. Só que a barra ela vai mudar de level de um level pro outro, né? Diferente do Diablo Immortal, onde é a mesma quantidade de XP a cada level, aqui é progressivo, né? Então dá um trabalhinho. Mas se for uma linha, se todo nível subir o mesmo percentual, a quantidade de XP, dá pra fazer. Aqui. Minion damage, sentry damage. Cast speed. Amplification. Nossa. Tô usando qual relíquia atualmente? Agora eu tô de Vesper. Porque não tem como você saber. Porque não tem como você saber o quanto de XP você ganha real. Eu acho meio meme isso. Você não saber o quanto você ganha e multiplicar com o aumento do XP dos equipamentos. Fala, mestre, boa tarde. Sucia Alberoni, bom? Eu coloquei ali na thumbnail da live, né, em English, pra ver se chamava a galera aí que fala inglês pra live, mas pelo visto, nesse horário também é brasileirada. Tudo sus. Então vamos em português mesmo. Essa aqui eu acho que vai dar pra vender. Vamos ver como é que tá ali o leilão. Falta uma hora. Os gringos, a maioria fica na live dos coreanos, nos europeus mesmo. É, mas é porque os meus vídeos são assistidos na maioria por gringo do que por brasileiro, entendeu? Aí é um pouco estranho os meus vídeos terem mais visualização de gringo, mais as minhas lives, mais visualização de brasileiro. Vou liberar espaço aqui, eu não vou conseguir vender esse tanto de colar aqui não. Anel. Pá. Jogo cheio de bugs e erros. Após analisar com cuidado, percebi que sempre que entramos em algum mapa, gastamos muita mana, porque o jogo não reconhece suas melhorias de imediato. Se você sair e entrar. Ei, mas você entende de programação de PC? Descobri que minha placa-mãe não está ativada, o Dual Channel, por isso eu não estou conseguindo jogar. Manja dessa. Não, cara. Não é minha área. O Dual Channel não tá. Normaliza o gasto de mana, bem como suas melhorias feitas antes de entrar nos mapas. O jogo conta seu aumento de DPS, mas não reconhece os aprimoramentos, tipo redução de mana, ganho de vida. Que isso, que loucura, cara. Como é que você percebeu isso? Será que isso não é penalidade do mapa que você está esquecendo de olhar? Porque os mapas, cada mapa tem uma penalidade diferente. Bobear tem uma penalidade no mapa e você não está levando em consideração, não? Hey, Only Shadows. I just opened a dungeon here. As soon as I finish it, I'll take a look at your character. Did you join Discord so you can share your screen? Huh? Okay, cool. So as soon as I finish this, shouldn't take long, then I'll go there and you can share it with me and I'll take a look at it. Eita, eita. Okay, let's go. Um, can you join voice chat number 2? Mano, já deu uma olhada na build da bola de fogo e meteoro? Pensa em mudar no futuro? Por enquanto não, cara. Is this you, Diablo?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So, do you know how to share your screen?
Let me check. Because I think on December you can go like this. Let me check. Grant it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, cool.
All right. So, oh, you're in a dungeon. You wanna finish that?
I already finished.
Oh, you're okay. So let's check your gear.
Oh, gear. Alright. Well, basically, what I'm running right now is pure XP. So there is nothing on it, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay. But what is?
So
But do you have a? Oh, okay. So you have dot amplification with attack speed. That's great. What about the other one? Actually, can you press the how do you call it? The como é que fala loop em inglês? Você sabe loop em inglês? Are you
I don't
playing
know what
on the mobile or the computer?
this computer.
It's computer. So can you press the Alt key so I can see the stats of the scepter?
Ah, yeah. There you go.
126, 170. Okay. What about the other one?
Yeah, it's not so good.
Yeah,
This
it's not.
either.
Yeah, it's average. That one's much better.
Yeah,
That's
because it's only
that one
2
is great.
points
It's
almost,
yeah,
right?
it's almost maxed out. That one is very good. Um, and can I see the stats of the second one? Yeah,
This
that
one.
that one that one deserves a better dot amplification. I know you have like a class 10 attack spell. Ah, it hurts. It hurts.
But you
Um,
know, as you can see, it's well, here
yeah,
is prefixes and it's suffixes, right? If I'm gonna roll suffix, it's a chance that I'm gonna
yeah. I don't know if I would re-roll that. What I would do is,
just find another one and roll that, right?
yeah,
Can leave a moment.
because it doesn't make sense to re-roll a good item. Just try to make a new one that is better. Um, and when you do, you just sell the worst of those two. I don't even know. I think this one is, even though it has a lower dot amplification, you'd have to test it against the dummy to see which one does more damage, the left one or the right one, because the other one has better stats and
This does more only because of dot amplification.
yeah, amplification is so powerful.
Like very huge on toxic flames, like the core of it. So even
Yeah.
like five, like 3, 4 dot amplifications on toxic flame is so huge.
Yeah.
So
So that's one thing that you could do that. It really hurts because those stats they are almost perfect.
and
The
in here you have almost no stats at all, only
yeah
this.
yeah yeah. But that's what happens. It happened with me as well. And I made the mistake of re-rolling the scepter. The scepter was already good, but it wasn't better than the ones that I have. And I re-rolled it, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just sold the scepter in the auction house, and I regret it. Um,
Well, I think I have another scepter, but that I have this one I think. Where is it?
I think it's the right one. Yeah, that one.
This one, yeah. That's what I'm thinking to roll, but then I saw it's only level 76.
Yeah, yeah, no, no,
And then I
no.
was like, oh
Yeah,
no,
it's
if
better
I can
to
see
get.
3s and 4s in here, I said,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
gonna
no, no
limit
chance.
the options, the prefixes and the
Mhm.
suffixes. They will be limited. Yeah, it's not worth it.
I'm gonna just sell it off, I guess, or something.
Yeah,
because
but
it's
that's
already
what.
a
But that's already one
momentum.
thing that you can do, and you probably already knew that. You need to try to roll a new scepter with a higher dot amplification.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
that's obvious. What about your rings? I see you have elemental rings there.
Well, I'm running space set at
Oh,
the
you run
moment, so
XP
it's
set, but
only.
do you have other rings with elemental damage?
Yes, they buy 10 element here and 10, and everything else is random. I think they are in the bank somewhere
So
or in
they are
another
also
character.
with class 10 elemental damage.
Yes.
And the same for the neck. The neck you are also using elemental damage neck.
Uh, in here I'm using the drop because I'm running
Yeah.
the XP stats, but the elemental one as well. Because for my charms, I was unlucky, and I only got element damage and damage when dual welding, so I don't have any dots.
No,
But
but
it's still scaled, still goes.
yeah, that's still great. Um,
No dots, unlucky. Because I didn't get any dots, so I just put element damage. And then I was thinking, oh, because Toxic Flame falls off in damage, because I
yeah,
can run
I had a
max 10 and
discussion.
10
I was
with that
discussing
dots in
yesterday
6
with
minutes. Yeah.
another player that plays with Toxic Flame.
Hmm.
And we were discussing that elemental damage versus dot damage. And he believes that the dot damage will give a higher DPS.
Yes, it's correct.
Yeah,
Dot damage gonna give you higher DPS. And there's another thing why you want to go that. That's because of the skill that you can get, right? Steel of Pain. That's a dot amplification that you can get, and another good seal that you have right now, basically when you have element damage, is a seal of elements, but it doesn't give you amplification, so this gives huge boost
yeah,
for the and that's the only seal, only that's why dot gonna be much more higher if you just go dot, but as I said, I wasn't lucky, only element damage for me right now, so can't do nothing about that.
yeah.
And that's what I'm running right now.
And
Elements.
what is your DPS on one dummy?
Let me check. I think it's only 2 million.
2 million. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. 2.2.
Let me
Um,
check.
no, you can just open your character sheet.
Oh, I don't save them there.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, but you're using the XP set,
Look at.
so
Yeah,
no.
well,
But
let's say like that.
oh, you're using whirlwind.
Yeah. Alright, it's a bit lower because I'm not using the poison area and
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
a
yeah.
dummy grid.
But
So that's my DPS basically.
you prefer using whirlwind than just firing manually?
Yeah, of course. Can you see how fast I move?
Yeah, you get mobility. You do get
Yeah.
mobility.
No. Well, basically, I move so fast only because, um, as you can see, I'm running like a movement build as well. I'm That's a steady movement. It's not gonna go below this.
Hmm.
Never. Doesn't matter what you do. It's always gonna be this value. So for me, I can go through mobs, through everything just like this. And I like when I just can go like dummy, just like this.
So it's good for farming. You mean?
Oh yeah, this is so good for farming because I've been farming 7/7s in like 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, 7+7s,
Hmm.
and I can do eights as well. Certain maps because there are mobs that does instant damage, and then there are maps who casts their auto attacks. And as I have so big movement speed, whenever they cast an auto attack, already like in another corner, and when they cast again, I come back to them. And as I am really fast in spinning, I spin and I already apply like 5 dots straight away. So I do the same damage as you do when you apply once, but I already have applied 5 dots at the same time. But in the same time, I can put a lot of things on my cyclone, uh, like the range, HP back, damage reduction,
That's a lot of white sides that you have on
damage
your toxic flame.
amplification.
Hmm.
Whenever they're bleeding, it works as well. This one, attack speed for the thing, and yeah, uh, and in here, basically, what I want to do when I'm gonna get Mana Storm, I'm gonna take off this, put in Mana Storm in here, and swap them over.
Now,
Because I'm lucky, didn't get Mana Storm yet.
why did you put the dot? Um, why is the dot there
Instead of here,
instead of spell damage, additional
um,
damage? Yeah,
so
spell damage increase. Cause
so basically, what I was testing out, as I'm running so huge elemental damage, this gives me more.
really,
Only because I'm running so much elemental damage. Yes, like I can show you right now, even if I swap over. Basically, nothing changed.
well, that's weird because if I do that, I lose DPS on my build, and I have also the elemental amplification.
Yeah, for me, because I'm running only elements, I think, because I don't have any, like, poison. And look at my poison damage. I have 0. This all poison damage is from
From the
orbs.
orbs. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, this is only orb damage. So I have 0.
Mm.
So I don't know how that works, but
What
yeah.
about your shoulders? Do you have damage increase on your shoulders in your official gear?
Official gear. I use this.
27% element damage and element penetration.
And then in official gear, most likely for the head, this.
Okay, okay. Let me check what I carry on my shoulder.
Yeah, let me check what you have on shoulders. That would be nice.
I have
Because right
31.
now, all
30,
I have is mana dumping, because I have big problems with mana. I have mana dumping here and mana dumping here as well.
let me go back to your screen just a moment.
Oh, and poison damage as well.
Okay.
But for me, it was only important the mana dumping. Because, I did identify the item and I get it like this from identification. So it already was, oh wow, this is so good. And I just add like a hit, I think, once.
Mm.
And then the things as well for the mana costs dumping. And then what I did with my auras, I did the same thing. And I'm waiting when I can open one more slot and put in this aura as well. Then I will have 3 hours with mana go down. And in here, then I can put the area poison. That's gonna give me like 10% damage, right? Whenever I do a skill.
Oh, you don't run poison area.
Yes, I don't have it. I don't have space yet. When I will have space, I'm gonna put it down. Cause right now I'm rarely use area space, to be honest. Cause all I do is just spin and everything dies.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
literally
there's no
everything
need.
dies. Yeah, no
Okay.
need of it. But when I'm at the bosses, I need it. And when I'm at the bosses, I feel that I need even an elite slayer
Do you
somewhere.
do you feel that you need a higher DPS when you're fighting bosses?
Uh, Not really, cause cause of the relic. Relic does about, I don't know, 1 mil damage. Not 1 mil. about Hungry Mills.
Which one you're
Like a
using?
minute.
You're using Leo? No, you're using
I'm
Hamel.
using Hamel and Leo as well.
And why did you decide Hamel instead of Vesper?
Uh, not the big reasons, to be honest, because
They are
I
very
was thinking
similar.
about poison. I was thinking about poison pen, and then I saw a lot of it, and then I saw there is dexterity, and I was like thinking to make a dexterity build at the beginning, because when I started the game, I didn't know nothing about the game,
Hmm.
and I went full dexterity one shot build, the same as most of people are running. And then I swapped hardly to armor, movement speed, and HP, like very hardly into HP basically. And now
What about
I'm
the
running
active
like
skills
defense.
of your gear? The active skills of your relic. Sorry.
Active skills of my relic. Oh, they're totally the same as Vesper. But I'm using the poison damage amplification and skill down recovery speed. As skill down recovery speed allows you to shoot the orb faster
Hmm.
for each second whenever you spin, and this just amplifies the damage of it.
Yeah.
Same, I put in here damage as well. And this gives you a lot of damage. Basically, main damage for
Yeah, it's
me
already at level
is
30.
this.
Okay.
Yes, main damage is a relic, but does damage. My poison toxic flame almost do the same damage as my relic basically. Unless the relic does 100% of poison resistance basically. It basically true damage,
Hmm.
and it's a constant damage that adds up basically. And same almost with the toxic flame, except that it can be decreased with resistances for poison basically, and that's it.
Have you tried running Sefdar?
Scepter.
No, no,
What's a
the
scepter?
relic Sefdar.
A scepter. Let me check what is that. Do-do-do-do-do.
Because you
Oh, I know this one.
no, no, the important, it's only the active skill that matters. The last one.
Oh, all right. Didn't say this one actually.
Because
Oh,
since you're
very
heavy on
good.
elemental damage, that
Oh,
one could
so
give you
good.
a good boost. You'd have to actually compare it in the
Mhm.
dummy.
Yeah, I showed because it's element
Because that
amplification.
elemental damage is not for the relic, the scepter does not attack. It's going to give you 15% elemental damage amplification. And that's at level 1. I don't know how much that's going to be at level 30.
Should be a lot. Well, depends how much it adds for each level, right?
Yeah.
But that this build, what you just told me, this is very good. And
Yeah.
I would run this one without the cyclone. And I would do about 47k, I think. Because without the cyclone, I do about 31 per tick, like on first shot. I saw you were doing like 40 something, right?
And if you add the reduced cooldown as the link skill with reduced cooldown, it remains active 100% of the time because the duration
Yes.
will be
Cooldown is
high
duration.
longer than the cooldown, so it's always active.
It says 50% should be 3.5, right?
Yeah, but the duration will
So
increase with
zero
levels.
4.
So the duration,
Oh, isn't it? Oh wow! All right, that's cool.
yeah, so it remains constant. It's a constant damage amplification.
Chance for summoner to gain a random energy upcasting buff. What is that?
To gain a
Energy,
random
energy.
energy, I think energy it means
Cast
the
speed?
energy from the relic because the
Really?
relic needs energy. That's what I understand. I think
Oh,
that feels, I don't know, feels a little
I
useless. I
did
don't know.
think like energy is like for casting speed and that you can
Uh,
like amp it up. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, all right. Thank you. I didn't know. Didn't check this one. Didn't saw that one. I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know about this one,
yeah.
but I didn't
I
know about
I,
this
I
one.
think
All right.
that's the only thing that I have a doubt about my relics. It's between Sefdar and right now Vesper. But
In here, why I went Leo as the second one, only because of this. And movement speed amplification. Because I want to
mm,
see how fast I can go. Because if I take off the steady movement, because I put steady movement only for the, how it's called, for the whirlwind, because it dumps you a lot of movement speed. I can that 1100, and the limit is like 1500, right? And I want to see how much I can go, because I have put like everything into movement speed. Where is it even? Is it here? No. This one? Yeah, this one.
So you probably
Uh,
did you take all the damage, because at level 95 you probably took already all the damage available on every tree, right?
no, I
No?
haven't taken all damage yet. I have taken a lot of damage, but I prefer first health, movement speed, and more health. That's all I got. Well, and everywhere else, of course, like standard, damage, um, damage. Even this one, um, HP.
And which specialization are you running with that build?
Fire. Well,
So you chose that one because also of the bonuses with movement speed,
yes, that's the
instead
only
of going
reason.
brilliance up there.
Yes, I would go. To be honest, I would go. Where is it? 1, 2, pirate. If I would go like normally, I would go pirate
Hmm.
for dot amplifications and everything. Or you could go like normally on this one, right?
Yeah,
But
waterfall. Yeah,
I don't know about this one because I would prefer
yeah.
amplification
I
on the
think
end. But
projectile count. I think there's a
you
point
already
where.
have a lot of them
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and when it's legendary for me, it's already does like legendary does like 8 of them.
Yeah, when you get it to rare, I think it's already 8.
Ah, see, so I don't know what changes at legendary, but yeah, I got it legendary. Was pretty lucky with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically all my build is built around shout and uh, bulwark. Because whenever they hit me, I get capped defense. Whenever they hit me, I get capped element resistance.
And doesn't that suck a lot of your mana?
No, it doesn't. The only reason it doesn't because mobs die fast, right? The region is 36 basically. Thing is, I have 42 mana on kill.
Okay.
I get a lot of mana back. And another thing is, it would drain a lot of mana, but I have 4 dump here, 4 dump here, and then I have 11% off from the dumps in here. This could go higher, to be honest, but I didn't have any gold. This is what I farmed today.
Well, you have a very interesting build.
I could show you 177 if there
Yeah,
is anything I could run. Then you can check. Tell me, maybe I
yeah,
can.
that would be great.
I don't have any like arcs or anything because anything else in here. Or maybe I have a good 8 one. Let me check. Hunter. Yeah, hunters are good. Maybe. No, this is bad. Okay, heat rate. I don't care about heat rate. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. All right. Okay. 8-8. I'm gonna show you 8-8 then. If I'm not gonna die like in the first set. All right. Yeah, those are the mobs that jump straight away on you. As you saw, I get hit so many times. You saw that pack, right? This one. those mob jumps on you and hits you straight away. When I
Yeah.
don't have a cooldown for a shout, they hit me. But when I have a cooldown for a shout, they don't hit me. And each like 7 seconds, I have a cooldown for a shout, so I can just go like this through them, and then I can go back now and look who didn't die and do the same thing.
Mhm. And you don't mind just going through them because of your shouts.
Yes, my shouts, both of them, because I can even do like this while I'm playing. And whenever I'm channeling, you can see my defenses, the element, they're like jiggling, and they're going up by 6% whenever I'm channeling. And basically everything died here. There you go, you get shouted basically down there. That's why they didn't like continue to attack me. And I think my shout is like 7 seconds or 8, something like that. So each time I have that up, my armor gonna go up whenever I get hit. That was a bulwark, wasn't a shout. Because you can see a big difference, and when they both pop, it's like a very huge difference. There you go, both of them popped. And most likely in this game, it is like this. Whenever you get hit, you die, right? From bosses whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you want to be very far away and not get hit, right? And
Yeah.
just kill them. And here is almost the same thing. I could go with this defense build in full damage, and whenever they actually hit me, I get this huge defense, right? But then I was thinking, actually, I have so much damage, and I can go so fast, and so much defense, even not wearing good gear. Why shouldn't do that? I just do something stupid like this. And I can run even 10-10s like this as well. Certain maps.
That is a very interesting build. I really, really like your build.
So basically something like this. And yeah, of course I could increase the time, but I'm just going around. Don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where am I.
And even though you you lose DPS, you lose DPS by
Yeah,
using
I lose a
Whirlwind.
lot.
You
Yes.
lose a lot of DPS, but you get some of that. Not the DPS you get back, but the time that you would lose because of the loss of DPS, you gain some of that back with movement.
Yes. The biggest defense in my build is actually the movement. Because there are mobs who have a cast time on hit, on basic attacks. And then there are a few mobs that attacks you straight away. So I need to remember the mobs that attacks straight away. So I go in, I see them, I go back and like kite and
Hmm.
try to shoot them down. But I've saved the mobs is like, oh no, I know they have a cast time of 1 second or something, and they move so fast, so they can't even like hit me. So basically, that was my idea when I learned that you can do something like this. And another big thing what I learned was about the relics that I do 100% damage. So basically, relic is like a small damage boost that's always give you a constant damage a certain level. It's never gonna go down basically. It's like its own entity and you can't buff it with anything basically, but it's like a good damage buff, like a true damage whenever you're at level like 30. So that's the only reason. I could even like for jokes. Don't hit me. For jokes. Get off. Get off, get off. Let's do boss.
So only the relics attack him.
Yes, only relic, nothing else.
Okay.
And there's like, I don't have any like speed amps or nothing yet. You can even buy like extra speeds, craft them, make them. And this is basically my base damage, whatever I do. You say how slow is the orb.
Yeah.
You can get that orb much more faster
I believe
whenever you
that
get attack
movement
speed
will
up.
also help you in void
A lot.
rifts.
Oh yeah, it does. It does a lot.
Because I'm stuck at Void Rift
Whoa,
10
nice. Yeah,
because
I
of
finished Void
movement.
Rift 10.
I lack movement speed because the boss catches me up all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
I just
Well, another thing what you can do, but I did, you can use a potion that gives you
yeah.
immunity to stunts and immunity to bins if you can have it. Here you go, 6 minutes. So I do this map around in 3 to 4 minutes, depends how big is the map. And as I just showed you, you don't even need the damage. I did it without the damage. So
Yeah.
basically, what I did, I just put a toxic flame, so just it's on the side, and it gives me extra damage. Привет, Крифани.
Yeah. What about your mastery?
Mastery, movement speed, pure movement speed.
Really?
Yes, HP and movement speed.
But you do know that you're missing on damage amplification, right?
I do know. Yes.
Okay. On the yeah, but that's interesting. I really like to see different builds like that. It's toxic flame, but
It is toxic
but
flame.
it's a very different taste.
Yeah,
It's
because I was like, everybody's. Well, let's say like this. I started the game with a toxic flame when it wasn't meta. I was trying a lot of things, playing around, and then I understood how mobs works, how they attack, and certain of them, because I've been running so many maps, right?
hmm
And then I understood, oh, some of the mobs actually, when they hit, they have like animation when they hit. So if you're fast enough, you can just go through them and not to get hit. Other than there is this uh, movement thing that I didn't know about before about this. And later on, I understood why people are using the Vervin because I said, guys, why are you using Vervin? You lose so much damage. Like, insane how much you lose.
yeah.
But basically, whenever you have Vervin at 5 times, or even more, very fast, it actually gives you 5 times in 1 second whenever you have a skill. Doesn't matter what skill you put in. That's why they put Whirlwind in any other skill because it gives you 5 times in 1 second straight away in attack. That's the reason. And another reason was you can trigger the relic skill whenever you spin. You could
You mean you
even.
can? Are you saying you can stack faster the
Oh
dots?
yes, of course. I stack like 5 dots in like I don't know, in one spin I stack 2 times straight away.
Mm,
I
very
can show
interesting.
it in dummy. Let's go. I think one spin is like 2 shots because I don't have so big attack speed yet. I need to get this to legendary, and when you get this to legendary, you get amplification on speed on this by 3%, I think. And then you need to get this to legendary, it gives you attack speed even more. And I don't know where else I should get attack speed, maybe on weapons, just to get like this up. So I ignore cast speed now. All I want is attack speed actually. Because this is gonna be my cast speed. Depends how fast is my attack speed, not actual cast speed. Because cast speed right now for me doesn't matter at all. For
I
me, only
see.
matters the attack speed. So that's how I trigger my skill through attack speed. Faster attack speed, more stacks basically. Oh, I could even do like this. 20 only.
Yeah, but that's because you have one less link rune. If you put another
Oh
link
yeah.
rune that does damage
If I
there.
put Money Storm there,
Yeah,
I want that link so much, but I don't have it. Unlucky. Or if I gonna get the seal port dot amplification, if it gonna be better than element, I think I have one charm that have dot only. I'm gonna like test it out with like one charm that have 50% and warm dot that have 50%. Which one gonna be better? But right now I can't test it as I don't have the amplification for dots.
What about your release element? Are you using it?
Release element, yes, it's somewhere here. Here.
But you use it manually.
Yes, I use it manually.
Okay. And what
The
about
only self tests
the
is
seals?
this one.
The seals, they are passive. Can you show your skill bar?
Yeah, passive. Skills are passive. Skill bar. How do you show the? Okay, okay. Here.
Okay.
So this is passive. This is passive. Well, basically, all of this is passive.
Yeah.
All of this is passive. This and this, I mean, this and this is passive only because I have put them as the triggers.
Yeah, they are on hit. The other ones you
Yes,
just activate manually and leave them passive.
yes. But I wouldn't recommend anybody who doesn't have mana reduction to activate them manually.
Yeah,
Because if you okay, so basically,
yeah, it drains your mana quite fast.
oh, it doesn't show here. Oh, I think it's gonna be about 2x that it takes your mana now. That's just insane. 1.3. I have somewhere else reduction. I don't remember where, but yeah, it's pretty insane how fast mana goes off because of that. Oh yeah, because I'm not linked with this. I just took it off, right?
Yeah, it's not in the skill bar.
There we go. And that's just insane. And that's already with dumping, because whenever you dump a skill, it's already by 50% down, right? And as my rink rune is like yellow, it gives even more 8%, and this is just like this. And if there is a map that does amplification for casts or amplification for recovery, then you just don't have mana. Just impossible to play. And I think, yeah, I have them on.
Yeah, well, I didn't see all your zodiac, but you already know that you have damage nodes that you can get. And the only thing that I really see here from what you showed me, which is the only obvious things that you can do to increase your DPS, it's nothing that you already don't know. Um, it's better. Yeah,
The
one of
gear.
one scepter you need to get a one of those scepters with a higher dot amplification. And it takes time to get those charms with dot damage instead of elemental damage.
Yes.
Um,
But all the game, I only saw
but
two charms.
your charms are already great. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't critique your charms. Your charms are great. I mean, I covet your charms. I wish I had them. So,
Well, the thing is, all I want is this guy. You see this guy, this
yeah,
Vesper guy? I just wanted that it's level 6 and with something good as well.
yeah,
Because when I'm gonna get 6 on a Vesper, it's 38.
yeah. But that's
So I have
RNG.
20, 20, 40, and then you get 60% poison damage.
Yeah, that's
And I
RNG.
don't know if
Yeah.
this 60% goes to. Oh, as it's a poison damage, it should increase. It should increase my damage, to be
It
honest.
should because your main skill does poison damage. So even though
Yeah,
your base damage
it's
um,
0.
is close to zero,
Yeah.
you need to take your skill into account as well. So uh,
But there's another very funny thing that I wanted to show you. Because I have
mm,
so huge element amplification, right?
yeah,
And I had this with poison here, right? 63 and 92. You know how
that is a
much
lot.
poison damage do I get just by this?
Yeah, Yeah, but
because of this
yeah, yeah.
element.
It multiplies by a lot because you had like
300 element damage,
yeah,
basically.
yeah,
That's why 3 times.
yeah.
So if I
Base
get anywhere
damage.
poison damage, I get
The,
it up. But I don't know if this applies to Toxic Flame.
mm, yeah, you gotta.
That's why I was skeptical about this one. Because, you know, I had always it at 0 and I still did a lot of damage if I only have the amps. The amps, that's only matters. Anything else for me was like, oh, don't care, don't care.
Yeah,
This, oh yes, please.
yeah. That's the main one. Although 33 mana on kill for that scepter is also great. Helps you out a lot.
Oh yeah, it helps so much.
Yeah.
Definitely on those maps where you get the how it's called the bosses that amplifies your mana, because later on in Void Rift you'll have bosses aura. If you're unlucky, like I had been, there's gonna be a boss that applies an aura that makes you drain so much mana. I can't kill him because I don't have enough mana. Even if I put like mana potions on in here, the special ones, you know.
Hmm.
No chance. I can't kill him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But there, I mean, we talked about the zodiac, the gear, the relic.
Yeah.
So you should really try Scepter because of the elemental damage amplification. Could be
Definitely, I think.
could be a huge boost. I'm very curious to see what it does. And please tell me after you test it. And
Yeah, all
if you
right. I'm
don't
gonna
mind, if
definitely
you don't
try.
mind, man, I really liked your build, and I would like to make a video about it if you don't mind later.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no problem. You can
yeah,
make
so
it.
you can show the community what you built. I think a lot of people would enjoy seeing your build. So I will message you in another time so we can do
All
this
right, cool, no
properly.
problem.
Because there isn't time now, and I would rather do that when I am not streaming also because it takes a little time. Not a lot
Yeah,
of
it takes
time,
time. I know, I know,
but
I
it's
know.
because I would have to like I have to show all the zodiac screams, and we'll have to go through a little bit. Oh, why did you pick this? Why did you pick that? So it takes a little time to
Yeah, I just explained why I take this and
yeah,
why I
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
this.
Because
So,
people would want to know, you know. You can't just show
mhm.
everything, and they wouldn't know why
And
they're
another
taking those.
thing, what is very big as well. This is level 1,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You never want to level this
yeah.
up
You don't on Whirlwind Toxic
because
Flame.
it gives you dexterity
Yes,
requirement.
then you have
But
to you have to invest on dexterity. Yeah.
but another thing, what is super great about this, you can put that on your alt later on, and when they get in the act, you get the same avatars what you have. So basically, they can clear everything with just an avatar. So it doesn't matter what they skill have. All they need is this, or you could even do even smarter than this. There's a skill called combo. This. You could even trigger it with this. And each attack gives you attack speed per stack percentage. So you can trigger even with this. It's already have base amplification and an attack speed. At legendary, I think even more. No, it doesn't scale, I think. Well, not a lot, by 1%. But yeah, you could just use this on your alt to go around and just kill stuff with your relic. That's how I did with my alt as well. Because they don't share the same relics. Whenever you get an alt to a different, well, basically, when you get your alt here, the end game, I get it a minus 50. You get divinity points. You get as I had like level 32 down there, so that's maximum 32 what you can get. I'm wondering now if I don't make an extra alt now, will this be the max I can get? Because then I would lose out if I get like level 33, right, on my main.
Mm.
And it means that the alt would get only 32 points, but my main already have 33 points. So I'm thinking, do I need to max out all my alts now till end game?
Yeah,
Because
I don't
alt
know.
gives you like a lot of things that you can do extra.
Really?
You can do, yes, you can do barrel another again. This gives you cash. You can do raids one more time. Gives you the box.
Oh, you mean that because if you have alts,
Do
you can
everything one more time.
you can do, yeah, you can do those limited events in one more time. Okay, I get it.
Yes, and there are
And
the
then you can
weekly
share the
limited
loot
ones
between the
that you can do
characters.
as well. Yes, and you can share the loot between characters. But then people say, "Oh, but the gold doesn't share." It doesn't matter. The gold doesn't share.
Yeah,
You need
yeah,
to upgrade something. You just do it from here. You upgrade the rune. You trade the rune. That's it.
yeah,
Job done.
yeah.
The,
So
the only thing you don't do, you don't upgrade the gear on your alts. You give all the materials and upgrade in your main. So you get the points from there. And you can get Philosoph Stones and Dark Energy each day with each character as well. So I get 10 of them each day now. And I get 400 each day of those.
and what do you do with all those philosopher stones?
Philosopher Stones are very good in alchemy. You craft alchemy with it. And then you can sell it off in Action House.
Yeah, but
I have earned a
what do
bit
you,
of money
I'm
out
just
of
curious.
this.
What do you craft in the alchemy with your philosopher stones?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna show you. Oh, I don't have nothing in here. Just a sec. Alright, so I think enchant potions. There was something that I could craft with them. Oh, in others. Do you have see others? Okay. So statues that you can craft, and then you can sell them if you wish to do that.
A lot of people
But
buy
I
that.
only yes, and there's assumption that in this game is actually bots by the deplover, and if you even set it by $10 one by one, it's always gonna be gone, and everybody buys the gold statue. It's always sold, and never
Really?
been that it doesn't been sold by rubies. Yes, but you have to set it one by one.
And how much do you sell those statues?
Well, 10 rubies
10,
each.
10 rubies?
Yes,
That's cheap, no? 10
very cheap.
rubies.
But of course, nobody gonna do that. If you put it 10, the bot always gonna buy it and put like 15% on for like 15 or something like that. And there was another thing what you can craft with philosopher stones is the energy, but I never run out of this because I don't use it on maps so often because my poison flame does the right damage. I use it only on boss.
Some guys are
So
agreeing with you on the chat. Yeah, hell yeah, you want alts. And Silver Arrow saying 25 rubies each, so he thinks you could sell for 25.
oh yeah, yeah, you could do even 25, but if you put 10, it's just gonna be gone, like straight
The
away.
bots will take it.
Yeah, bots gonna take it, because there is assumption that there are bots that buys off the rubies by 10,
I
and
don't
then they
doubt it.
sell off by 15 more percents on, so the market never dies.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
So another thing what you can do with Philosopher Stones, to craft chaos elements, and they sell for much more. Or you can craft them, just get XP and use them by yourself. But that would be a waste, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if 3 like this in one would give you more than one of this. I haven't tested that yet.
No, every time you try to craft a higher level material, you lose some. You lose
But then
experience points that they give to the runes.
but then there was assumption that it's actually all the way around, that costs go down. And because you get actually alchemy, when you get alchemy pretty high, where is it? There's combination discount even. So you combine them, they become bigger. You do it even cheaper, and then whenever you put in a bigger crystalline, you get more experience and you have to pay a lease.
That's interesting.
If that makes
I never looked
sense.
into that.
And
That's
here I have
nice.
alchemy only like level 1, but on my main it's like. And I assume you can get 8 alts. I haven't tested that yet either. Too expensive. But that's my assumption that you can get one more alt. It's like, how many alts you can get? Oh my god, this is just going crazy. Alright, and then the alchemy. Yeah, 15 right now. And this gives like a good discount on alchemy. Alright, let me just open one tab. And the 5th slot gives you 135%.
So Silver Arrow saying I have spreadsheet for the essence combining, you lose XP. Yeah, I tested that. And gold crafting
But
them up. You lose XP and gold crafting them up. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm
but you
saying.
probably, well, I think what you're saying is that you can try to reduce that loss a little bit by investing in alchemy, right?
Yeah, you just put them down
Okay.
here, 10%, and when you combine, you actually don't lose, you gain.
Hmm. How much
Because
is it, Silver Arrow? I
whenever
think
you,
it's 25% XP that you lose. If I remember correctly, I think.
because let's check, like, you go and put like any rune in, right? Where is it? You just buy any rune, or I have any random rune. I have a lot. Okay, so let's go growth. I have all the small and big ones. I just need level 1.
Yeah, just a level one.
And yeah, and this is more expensive than a skill actually to level it all the way up. This is gonna be cheaper to level it all the way up. Ugh,
Actually, you just need to get the smallest one, and
277.
just here's an easy way.
The
Put it to
smallest one. You
level
mean this
3.
one?
How many? How no? But that's a green one with a blue
Blue one.
skill.
Yeah.
You need a
All
blue
right.
one.
Yeah.
Now you put it to level 3.
To level 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So
One,
you need.
two.
Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
I think it's level 6. Try level 6. 4, 5, 6.
Level 6. I mean,
Mm,
oops.
There was. Is that the smallest one? Because there was
Yeah.
a
This is the
perfect.
smallest one.
There was a perfect amount of. No, I think it's
Not
sorry. Remove those. I think it's level 3. Um,
okay.
the what is the next one after that one? The next material after.
After that,
Yeah.
it's a bit bigger ones. This one's
So remove all the smallest one. Put one of those. Now 2, 3,
a 1, 2.
3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. Okay, try another one. Level 6.
Nope.
Mm, I was trying to get there. Level 8. The level 8 is perfect. See,
Not really.
it's almost perfect. So you need 13 of those. Now, how many of the smallest ones do you need to get to level 8?
Level 8. Oh yeah, I'm using this. Oh yeah. Level 8.
It's
It's
not
even more.
perfect. Yeah, I would go with silverware. I don't remember the test that I did. How I
Mhm.
did it. Yeah.
But well, that's been told by my guildie how this works basically, and because of the alchemy, it actually goes down and you get more.
Mm,
But I don't have any spreadsheets and I haven't tested by myself. And
okay.
the only thing I know that like this one doesn't matter, and then this one doesn't matter either. The cost for this is higher than the cost for the if I use And if I put in a link, like from level 1, and do the same thing, put in chaos, and put in this one's, it's 2235. Even more than that, because, I didn't have enough
Yeah.
with this. So you need actually more in those, and they cost a bit more. Oh my god, it's gonna be forever. There you go.
Yeah, it's like 10%. 81 minors to make a single major.
Mega single major, I think, was. Oh, actually, what we could test. Why we do that?
Yeah,
Just put one by one.
you can just put
It's like,
81 and see
no,
what,
one by
what
one,
level
basically.
what level it
Look,
goes to with 81 minors, and then you put one major, and then you compare the levels, how much each will
like,
level up.
this is one,
Yeah, but
and I think it.
that's green
Oh yeah,
material.
in blue.
S-
So in
s-
blue one,
but
perfect, right?
no, but
Perfect
you
level.
need to put 81
And
minors because it's the same as one major.
81 minors.
81 minors gives
So this
6,000.
is 81, yeah?
Yeah, level
It's
10.
like one major, yeah? To craft one major, you need how many of those?
I don't know. That's
Okay, let's check. How many we need to craft one major? And then we can test it, basically. So, give me something else. So, it's in others. And it was blue elements, yeah? So, once you... Oh my god, this is like multiplicative.
we can test that some other time.
This is 3, then it's 3 again, 3
One major
again,
gives
3 powered by 4, right?
oh, to craft a major from miners it takes 81 miners. I
So
understand
81 of
now.
those.
Yeah, you're gonna need to use 81 miners to craft one major. The problem
Mhm.
is 81 miners will give you 6,480 XP. One major will give you 1,600 XP. So it's a huge difference. Thank you, Silver Arrow. Uh,
All right,
so
81, yeah.
escalates the higher up you go with the upgrades. Then I only did
Mm-hmm.
from
So 81 is here, and
yeah.
then you put
Then
one
you put
major.
one major.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you cut off like this from here.
yeah. It's level 6, didn't even reach level 10.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
All right, didn't know that, but I
yeah.
don't know. You have to make it all the way there. It only means that no, all you have to test is about chaos. What does chaos actually give you? Because chaos is like each by one, right? One this, and one this. That's the chaos, right?
Okay.
That's how you make chaos. And the chaos by itself give you this much more.
But you also
So,
use philosopher's stone?
but you use one philosopher's stone, yes. But it gives huge boost. So it
Yeah.
means you don't even use majors, you just craft this.
Yeah, so yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Alright. And and if you craft everything together, I don't know. Maybe not to touch them, but again need to testing. If it's more reliable to go in and you craft major. If that makes sense to
It makes
craft a chaos
sense. And
element.
it's not that hard to get philosopher's stones.
Yes,
You
and
get
if
it
you have
every day.
alts, you get them a lot, and they are cheap. And
Yeah.
this is like a huge difference.
Yeah,
That's only one
that is
stone,
interesting.
and and you only need one of each, right?
Yeah.
Or it wasn't one of each. How many you need to craft? If it's only one of each, then maybe it was 3 of each. I forgot to check. If it's 3 of each, then it's not worth it.
Try 81 of each color. versus the elemental one.
81 of each color.
81
Alright.
minors, I believe.
Alright. 81 minor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is better. We already can see. No, this is not better to craft into it. Only if you have this already, then I think it's good to craft into this.
Yeah, the thing is,
only if you have makers.
the thing is, you should not use majors to upgrade your runes. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
If instead of using majors to upgrade your runes, you turn them into chaos. But you should not turn your minors into majors because
Yes,
then you
you lose
lose.
actually.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense, Silver Arrow?
yeah. I think
Would you
that makes
use
sense.
majors to upgrade your runes? Yeah, chaos. Uh,
Or
all,
you would use chaos
so
to make.
chaos takes 3 majors of each color instead of 1.
It's 3. All right.
Uh,
So
if it's 3 of each color, then yeah, okay.
12. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was
Then
thinking it's only one. Then
yeah,
it makes
no.
sense.
For a
And
moment,
only
I
one.
thought we found a way to
But
exploit the game.
not exploit, but just do it correctly. Oh well, it means all the smaller ones are much more better to do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
in the gold, but what about gold wise? The
I
cost.
think gold is it's just about level, not about materials.
Well, I think the gold cost increases like dramatically because like 81, yeah, 81 of this to upgrade is 12, and then when you put just how many one major, yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, but
So
that's
there is a
but
dramatic
that's because
money
but yeah,
increase.
but that's because of XP. It does not give the same amount of XP. I think money the gold is directly proportional to the amount of XP, not to.
So it should be like around 12. And this is.
It doesn't matter which materials you use. Maxing out will always cost the same.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, all right. That makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, Only Shadows. Thank you so much for showing your
No,
build.
thank you. Yeah,
But
no
I need
problem.
to actually close the stream now. Thanks everyone for watching
Oh,
because I need to take my kids at school. It's almost
all
time.
right.
And thanks everyone for watching. And I'll message you. I'll send you. Can I send you a private message on Discord? I don't know if you use Discord a lot, but I think it's the only platform that I have to message you, so we can then make a video about your build. I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy it.
All right. No
All
problems.
right. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day and good luck with your gaming. See you next time.
See you next time. Cheers.